In this video, we have 5 easy upper body rotation exercises to try out. The body likes to move, and if it doesn't, you might find that you get a little bit stiff and inflexible in different places. An example is if you're sitting for a long time during the day, the upper back might just get a little bit stiff and inflexible, and this has got the potential to cause problems in the upper back itself, but even in the shoulders and the neck. It's worthwhile maintaining this flexibility to try and prevent any aches and pains. Keep watching to find out how to improve upper body flexibility. My name's Claire, I'm a physiotherapist from PhysioFit Health. Subscribe to our channel if you want to get updated on when we publish our videos. Here are the 5 upper back rotation exercises. Number 1, this one is done laying on your side. So your knees are slightly bent, you're checking your hips and your shoulders are facing forwards. Your arms are out in front of you at about 90 degrees. That's your start position. You're going to take that upper arm and draw it up so that your fingertips point up towards the ceiling. Now at this point you want the arm and the upper body to move at the same time. You've got an imaginary light on your chest that you are then trying to shine all the way up towards the ceiling. So you keep moving that arm behind you, rotate that upper body. You're checking whilst you do this that your hips stay still. You want the hips facing forwards at all times. It's just the upper body that is now rotating and facing up to the ceiling. It's unlikely when you do this that you'll get the hand and the arm touching the floor. If you do find that it is touching the floor, you may be just moving at the shoulder, moving that arm back rather than moving the shoulder and the upper body at the same time. Return to your start position, and then you're repeating 10 or 20 times, and then obviously repeating on the other side. Number 2, this one is done only if your knees, hips and ankles are comfortable in this curled up position. So you can start in 4-point kneeling. You're going to get your hips going back towards your heels, and you're going to bring your elbows and arms really close into the body. So you're curled up into a ball. You're going to place your right hand on the side of the head with the elbow out to the side. You're going to keep your left forearm on the floor, and then as you're breathing out, you're trying to point your elbow and shoulder all the way up to the ceiling, and then you're breathing in as you ease off. Repeat 5 or 6 times on that side. You can try and use that left arm that's on the floor just as leverage, just to try and push round into a really nice rotation, and then you can repeat on the other side. This one's really good because it will fix the low back to a certain extent, and you know that you're really targeting in and around that upper back. Number 3, this one's done in 4-point kneeling. So you want your hips over your knees, your shoulders are over your hands. Don't forget about that head, just keep the chin tucked in, and you're looking down in between your hands, and keep that head up. So you want a nice long line from the head, neck, and then upper back. Take your right hand, you're going to thread the needle through your left arm and leg. You're going to lower that right shoulder down to the floor. You're going to reach your hands and fingers as far away from you as you can do. And then you're breathing in as you return that right hand underneath the shoulder. And then repeat on the left side. Breathing out, thread the needle through, lowering that left shoulder, reach those left hand and arm as far away from you as you can. And then you're breathing in as you return. Repeating 5 or 6 times on each side. Number 4, this rotation can be done in sitting, so in a chair, ideally chair with no wheels, so that you have a little bit of security. I'd suggest shuffling to the edge of the chair and make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And then you're going to rotate the upper body around to the left, and you're going to hold on to something for leverage. Now it really depends on the chair that you've got available. You can pop your right hand on your left thigh, that can help push you around, and you can hold onto the back of the chair if there is a back of the chair to help pull you around. This leverage of using something else just to help pull round will give you a stronger stretch. Just means that you can improve that rotation. Repeat 5 or 6 times to one side, and then 5 or 6 times to the other. Again, we've talked about fixing the low back in one of the other rotations we've described. So sitting in the chair, it just helps fix the hips to a certain extent and means that you're really focusing more on that upper back. Number 5, this one's done in standing. And using your imagination, you've got a bow and arrow in your hand. So you're standing up, hips are facing forwards, shoulders are facing forwards, your arms start at 90 degrees straight out in front of you. pretending you're holding a bow and arrow. Keep the left arm straight, and then you're going to draw that right arm back, and you're aiming to get that right hand and arm pointing behind you, and you're rotating that upper body around to the right as you do so. So remember that imaginary light that's on your chest starts by facing forwards, but then you're going to shine that light over to the right as you draw that right hand and arm back behind you. Return to the start position, repeat your 5 or 6 times, and then you can repeat on the other side. These 5 examples that we've gone through, we'd suggest as dynamic stretches, which is to say that you want to keep moving throughout the whole of the stretch. That's why the repetition numbers increase. If you think that something is a little bit stiff and doesn't really move, you want to do a lot of repetitions to try and help improve that range of movement. You can, of course, try the static stretch if you want to. You're going to hold it for 20 seconds if you do so, and that just gives the body and the muscles, soft tissue, just a little bit of time to get used to that range of movement. Try one or all of these suggestions if you wish. It can be easier if you link the exercise to a daily activity, and then that means that you know that you'll do it on a daily basis. An example would be brushing your teeth. You can brush your teeth and then perhaps do the standing bow and arrow stretch. You do need to give it some time, a good 4 to 6 weeks, that's your start, before you'll really see a change in any of the flexibility or the range of movement. Subscribe to our channel so you get notified when we publish our videos, and we'll see you soon.